Hi everyone! I am studying at the Prilucький Technical Vocational College to get an education in the educational and professional program Computer Engineering. My name is Євгенія Дейнека. I like precise objects. I like mathematics, informatics. I am fond of repairing old computers. Every day I gain new knowledge, skills and meet interesting people in order to become a real professional. Learning to be an IT expert is impossible without constant improvement and self-improvements. To reach the heights and become a real computer genius, you need to constantly acquire new knowledge that goes beyond the curriculum, as well as constantly set yourself new tasks and successfully solve them. As Alan Kay said, the best way to predict the future is to invent it. I am a technician, so that's what I do. As a real rebel, I adore codes and wires. I believe that I will work in San Francisco, or rather in Silicon Valley. It was here that a unique culture of competition and cooperation was formed. Silicon Valley is the world's leading center of high-tech companies, located in the southwest of the state of California. Stanford University became a kind of intellectual center of the valley. Many of graduates later joined the ranks of residents of large companies. It is now home to leading manufacturers of microprocessors, software, mobile devices, biotechnology and more. And it all started in the middle of the 19th century, when the first research laboratories for shipbuilding, both military and commercial, were built on this territory. Physicist William Shockley is considered one of the fathers of Silicon Valley, who, while working at Bell Labs together with his colleagues, invented the first germanium bipolar transistor. Shockley gathered in his team 8 talented young researchers, who after the death of the inventor continued the work and established a successful production of silicon transistors. These employees entered history under the name Treacherous 8. The name Silicon Valley was first used in 1971 by journalist Tom Heffler. In 1972, financiers Stephen Kleiner and Tom Perkins created the first Silicon Valley venture capital company for young entrepreneurs. After that, inventors and scientists from all over the world began to seek happiness in the valley. Silicon Valley is a place where the headquarters of many famous global companies are concentrated, such as Adobe, AMD, Apple, Cisco, Facebook, Google, Hewlett-Packard, Intel, Nvidia, Oracle, Yahoo, Xerox and others. Ukrainians are not far behind and are confidently conquering the peaks of Silicon Valley. One of the most famous compatriots who moved to the USA was Mark Slevchin, who created the PayPal payment system. Now, the 41 years old from Kyiv is one of the most popular programmers in Silicon Valley. Jan Koum is a native of Kyiv who later became a famous American entrepreneur, programmer and co-founder of the WhatsApp Messenger. In 2016, the prestigious Silicon Valley competition conquered the invention of Ukrainian student Anton Golovachenko, who made a unique exoskeleton originally intended for his grandmother. For creating an exoskeleton, the students took first place at the International Robotics Competition in the USA. Working conditions in our country forced many talented Ukrainians to emigrate abroad. There are many reasons. the desire to have high salaries, useful connections, and working conditions. Probably everyone would like Ukraine to have its own valley.